안녕하세요, 김지아입니다. This video is about the South Korean tourist visa for Nigerians and African. I will show you how you can apply for the Korean tourist visa, the documents that are required for the application, and the necessary information you need in applying for the Korean tourist visa. So guys, there are two ways you can apply for a Korean visa in Nigeria. First, we have the VFS Global in Abuja and the Korean Embassy in Lagos. However, it depends on where you reside in Nigeria. For those of you that stays in Lagos, Ekiti, Ibadan, Ogun, Osun, Delta, Edo, Bayelsa, Akwa Ibom, Rivers, wherever you are in the western or the southern side of Nigeria, you have to apply at the Korean Embassy in Lagos. While those of you that stays in Abuja or northern side of Nigeria, you have to apply at the VFS Global in Abuja. The VFS Global or Korean Embassy does not have any affiliation with visa application agents. So if you're looking for an agent to help you apply for a Korean visa, it is not advisable. You are expected to apply for a Korean visa by yourself. You don't need an agent to help you apply for a Korean visa in Nigeria. So even if you're going to need an agent, you still have to be the one to submit your documents by yourself at the VFS Global office in Abuja or the Korean Embassy in Lagos. So guys, I would advise you can do your application by yourself. The VFS Global and the Korean Embassy does not request money to help you with your visa application. Please take note of this. It is very important. For the Korean tourist visa application process at the VFS Global office in Abuja, first you have to check out the VFS Global website for the Korean visa application. Then book an appointment for the submission of the documents needed for the Korean tourist visa at the VFS office. After you book an appointment at the VFS website, this is how you can submit your documents at the VFS office. Alright?
This is the VFS Global office where you will submit your documents. Once you have all the documents for the Korean tourist visa, then book an appointment at the VFS Global website. You can come to the office to submit your documents at the reception. There will confirm your appointment. The VFS Global also process other countries' visa, not just Korea. This is the email and website of the VFS Global to start your application.
These are the documents needed for the Korean tourist visa application at the VFS Global in Abuja and the Korean Embassy in Lagos. So you need an itinerary plan, which is the plan of tour. You need to have an itinerary of what you will be doing for the whole days you will be in South Korea. So basically all the activities you will be doing while you are in South Korea, you need to have an itinerary. An itinerary is really important if you want to apply for a Korean tourist visa. You need to have an itinerary of what you will be doing, where you'll be going, all your engagements, everything you'll be doing while you're in South Korea, from the day you arrive South Korea to the last day you'll be leaving South Korea. You need to have an itinerary of your plan, okay? It is really important. Secondly, you need a tour guide. So guys, I will be leaving a link at the description below where you can make reservation for tour guide. It is really important. You need a tour guide if you want to apply for a Korean tourist visa. You can make a reservation. Without you having a tour guide, your application will not be accepted. So guys, for those of you who have been asking me how to get a tour guide for Korean tourist visa application, please do check out the description below where you can make a reservation. Alright? Thirdly, you need a letter of employment from your organization or company you are working for. Make sure you get a pay slip which you can attach with your letter of employment. It is so important. So guys, you also need an introduction letter stating the reason why you want to travel to South Korea. Most importantly, you need a 6-month bank statement, a recent bank statement. also a letter from the bank stating that you are a customer from that bank. If you can get a letter from the bank addressed to the embassy that you are a customer to that bank, your application will not be accepted. So it is really, really important, whichever bank which you're going to get your bank statement from, even if you have like plenty bank, Zenith Bank, Access Bank, First Bank, Echo Bank, whichever bank you have decided to get a bank statement from, you also need to get a letter from that bank that you are their customers. An international passport. Of course, you need an international passport if you want to travel to any country. So you need a recent 6 months valid international passport, which is very important. You need an official ID card. For me, I would advise you to get a national ID card, but you can also use, I think, a voter's card or a driver license, but international ID card is most preferable. All right, you also need the application form, which you will download at the website. So guys, while filling the application form, you get to a point where they'll ask you the total cost of traveling. What you have to do is you have to round up all your expenses, like the money you spend for your flight ticket, accommodation, the money you'll be spending in South Korea. Round everything up, round all the expenses you're going to make. Round everything up and make sure that you still have enough money in your bank statement. After catering for all those things, you still have enough money that can sustain you while you are in South Korea. Don't have a zero account after all the expenses. Still have like some money in your bank statement. All right, so round everything up and fill it in the application form. Guys, once you have gathered all the documents that is needed for the Korean tourist visa application, if you are in Abuja or northern side of Nigeria like Kano, Plateau, you can apply at the VFS Global in Abuja. Please don't leave Abuja and start going to Lagos to apply for a Korean visa. Everyone has their places of application. It depends on where you reside. So if you are in the western part, please go to the Korean embassy in Lagos to apply for your visa. So what you have to do, it's the same visa process. The only difference is that you go to the VFS Global website to book an appointment. Once you book an appointment, you can go to the VFS Global office. I've already showed you the office where you can submit your document. For those of you in Abuja, just go to the VFS Global office to submit your document. That is why I say you don't need a visa agent. Only if you don't have documents, you need someone to help you get the documents. That is when you need a visa agent. For the Korean embassy in Lagos, I'm going to be leaving the email and the address for the Korean embassy in Lagos for those of you that stays in western and southern side of Nigeria. So please, if you are in the western side of Nigeria and you want to apply for a Korean visa, don't come to Abuja to apply for a Korean visa. You have the Korean embassy in Lagos where you can apply for a Korean visa. If you are in Abuja, please don't go to Lagos to apply for a Korean visa. You have the VFS Global office where you can apply for a Korean visa. So wherever you are residing in Nigeria, it's really important if you want to apply for a Korean visa, because that is where you'll be applying for the visa. Okay, so guys, that is it for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to this video, please do leave a thumbs up and click the red subscribe button. I promise you we'll keep on giving you informative, educative videos you're gonna love. So guys,